Well, we haven't went to the outskirts lately, so let's do that actually. Let's go visit Ilya's castle, have a scene with her, I guess. We can go here though. We can go to the forest ruins actually. I wonder what that does. Is Ilya and Sakura? I guess Sakura was here? I don't know, yeah. Why is Sakura here? That's weird. Well, I'm interested in this. The ruins, you know, is where we hid out, right? When we were attacked by Berserker in the Fate route. Right, let's go to the forest ruins. I have a horribly bad feeling about this, but I also feel that a wonderful encounter awaits me. Okay, why? Nani? Okay, this is just weird. But I guess this is what happens after the minigame, actually, yeah? Because, I guess the meta Ilya, the Buruma Ilya, you know, hits the self-destruct button and everyone blows up, I guess. And this is the tiger from Tiger Dojo anyway, not the real tiger. At least, like the normal tiger anyway. Well, there she is. The destroyer of everything she touches has remained here in the cross point between worlds. Oh, her hair's back, normal.
話は変わりますが、よくぞ参った若者よ。君もあれかな？俺より強いやつに会いに来たのかな？
そんな血生臭いのはごめんだけど。あんた、さっきの軍曹さん？
いいな。断じていいな。我が名はクイズ鬼。このクイズ峠に住まう伝説のクイズ鬼よ。
Quiz Oni, okay. This is becoming troubling in more ways than one. Is this because of the dual sword explosion the Tohsaka caused? Something worse than radioactivity has been leaking into the Aizuman forest, it seems. Yeah, it turned. I guess, you know, the dual sword caused like meta. It caused characters to turn meta. It made them aware that they're in the game.
ここに来た以上は私と遊んでくれなきゃ嫌です。もちろんただとは言いません。全問正解のあなたには暮らしに優しい日用雑貨をプレゼント。注ぐだけでご飯が美味しく炊ける洗濯機とか、入れるだけでお皿をきれいにしてくれる洗濯機とか、最新のゲームができる洗濯機とか、目白押しだよ。
Cool, a washing machine that lets you to play video games? That's amazing.
信じられねえ。
As if I ever even want one.
素晴らしい脊髄反射。やはり私が見込んだだけはあるよね。よーし、こうなったら殺し合いよ。君が生き残るか、私が食い倒れるか、お互いの運をかけるとしましょう。
Okay. As if she's even listening.
はーい。そんなわけでクイズ道場開幕です。ジャンルは2つ。どちらを選んでも商品は変わりませんのでご安心を。
Hey, I'm horrible about quizzes. I don't know.
さあ、好きな方を選んでね。
Okay, show me your best. Elementary or moderate? I mean, I guess these are like difficulty. I don't know, difficulty like options. Also, there's 2 genres, but there's 3, isn't there? I don't know. Let's I assume elementary means easy, right? That's what it means. I guess I'll choose easy for now. I don't know. I assume we can go back and do it again. Okay. How many servants can be summoned during one Holy Grail war? No limit as you only have commands. Well, 7, right? 7 classes. Wow. Amazing. What's the Tohsaka family motto? Always clumsy, always elegant, always miniskirts. Always elegant, I assume. Okay. He just dies every time I choose the correct answer. Lancer Nissan is a hero of which country? It will be Ireland. Okay, so these are pretty easy, I guess. I chose the easy difficulty. I'll probably choose the moderate next time. I mean, I assume we can go back and do another quiz, I guess. Which of these is not like the others? Tohsaka Rin, or Laserit? I mean, probably her. Nani? Oh, that's wrong. Why is that wrong? Which one of these are not like the others? Or maybe I didn't read it correctly. I don't know. Maybe one of the names are like written wrong. Can I go back? I can't go back. I can't cheat. Oh well. Well, the miraculous female instructor, Fujimura Taiga, what club does she oversee? The Going Home Club? No, it's the Archery Club. Okay, I got one incorrect answer, I guess.
何時に与える余分な生活用品はありません。誠に残念ですが、今日はここまで。気が向いたらもう一度チャレンジしてほしい。
Guess we did not get perfect. The Quiz Ogre has vanished without a trace. It would seem that her powers are quite terrifying. Well, that or she could have just hidden in the ruins over there, but I have absolutely no desire to investigate that any further. When I look up, my eyes meet with a reddening sky. Regretting the time I wasted on this, I begin to trudge back to the castle. Okay. I guess we go back to the castle, the scene happens, and we can stay for another again? Sure, why not? I mean, if we go back, nothing really happens, so... And then, yeah, we have the barbecue, and then, you know, Sela makes us sleep in the attic again. There's 3 more choices we can do. First time, we just, you know, quietly went to sleep, but I guess we can go to sleep while cursing her, I guess. What an asshole. Well, it's not like I really have anything to do, but I'll stay up a little while longer. After a reception like that, it won't be so easy for me to calm down enough to sleep. The time is past 10 p.m. In defiance of the late hour, I glare at a stain on the wall, which I realize is shaped not unlike a human corpse. Wait, what? I lie on the mattress for an hour. Having held back indignation of my shabby treatment before, there's nothing to do but suck it up and go to sleep. Well, it seems the same. The scene itself seems the same. Now mentally, I am physically unable to fall asleep. If that's supposed to be Sela's terrifying plan to crush the spirit of Emiya Shirou, one who sleeps in a storehouse as part of his daily routine. Oh well. An issue I've never given much thought to has become a matter of life or death. I'll slip up for just a minute and look for something I can use as a blanket. Okay. Oh, it is a bit different. The first time we just quietly went to sleep, but this time we are sneaking out. Which is probably a bad idea considering she mentioned there's a bunch of traps that she just put everywhere. That could murder us. We might actually die, I don't know. My heavy footsteps ring out in silence of the icy corridor. My apprehension grows with every step I take. Every step you take, every breath you take, or how's it go? I don't know. Every step you make and every breath you take? I don't know. I never gave much thought to what a castle at night would be like, but now that I'm here and all alone at that, I'm starting to feel, unsurprisingly, a little uneasy. Ah yes, the kaze. Ah yes, the wind. The copyrighted wind, by the way. I checked on my Twitch VOD. I don't know if it was the last VOD. It was a few VODs back. Where again, like I put up a BRB screen, you know, where I take a break in the middle of a stream, whatever. I left it on the sound effect that involves wind, and yet again, that part got muted on the VOD, at least on Twitch. Well, it won't be a problem on YouTube since I'll cut that part out, but like, it's just annoying that there's like a muted part of the VOD now. Because of wind. The wind is copyrighted. I don't know. Whatever. At least the sound effect anyway. Happened already before. Oh, this is bad. I can feel terror mounting by the second. Get going down to the lobby. At this rate, I'll end up fleeing back to the storeroom before I get to the 3rd floor. And the one to blame for all of this is, of course... That's right. The Einsburn Castle, which knows no sleep, has gone mysteriously dark tonight. I'm guessing it's not because they suddenly decided to save on energy costs either. More than likely, this was done for the sole purpose of harassing me. Trembling at the sound of my own footsteps, I advance down the hall. I'm almost at the stairs. If I can make it down to the first floor, everything will work out one way or another. Most of the doors down there should be locked, but the salon is usually left open. Once in there, I should be able to pick up as many makeshift blankets as I like. Blankets. There's a mysterious glow to it, though. I guess not even Sella would go so far as to turn out the lobby lights. I feel my steps grow lighter as I head down the central staircase. The salon should be that way. Or salon, yeah, saloon. I don't know why, but I want to say saloon, but that's not right. That's where the cowboys go. Seeing how bright the lobby is, there should be plenty of lights splitting over to the salon too. Oh no, it's still dark here as well. How naive of me. Something about this place is just unsettling. The rococo interior blanketed in darkness is so eerie that I almost expect to see the elegant ghosts of some departed aristocrats waltzing around. As stealthily as I can, I enter the room. The sound of my footsteps is concealed completely by the plush carpet, but the perfect silence that results is even scarier. If it's this soundless, there's nothing to warn me if someone were to suddenly appear behind me. Wait, did I hear something just now? That I did. In the furthest corner of the room, near the glass-fronted cabinet, something white is moving. It seems like all sorts of unwelcome visitors have been appearing in the castle lately. The ghosts that wander through the forest, the monster Ilya says she saw in the cellar, and here lurking in the parlor where the outside light cannot reach. I drop into a crouch and slowly creep further into the room. Wasn't this like cheesy like music? It's like a MIDI organ or something. Using the table as a shield, I try to keep a vantage point that will let me escape at any moment and move closer. I mean, it looks like, yeah, that's a familiar silhouette. It's just Sella. Like meeting a blind date for the first time, we stare blankly at each other. Okay?
なるほど。寒さに耐えかねて毛布を探しに1階まで降りてきたと。それは失礼をいたしました。外の方々にはもう少し暖を取った方がよろしかったのですね。
Do you really feel like sorry? I don't know.
そうしてもらえると助かる。
かしこまりました。毛布はすぐにお届けいたします。
Sella acknowledges my request without a fight this time. It almost seems anticlimactic, but as long as I finally get a blanket, I have no complaints.
話は変わりますが、先ほどは申し訳ありませんでした。時刻は深夜であり、談話室が暗かったとしても、エミヤ様を盗人と勘違いするなどと。
いや、それはお互い様っていうか、俺もセラがいるとは思わなかったから、てっきり
話は変わるのですが、明日の朝食はいかがいたしましょう。パンよりライスの方がよろしいのでしょうか。
Okay, she doesn't like ghosts.
いや、別にパンでいいけど。
ではそのように。他に何かありましたら、今のうちにお聞かせください。
Sella speaks very briskly. She's certainly living up to her image as the refined, efficient maid, but...
他にお願いはない。毛布をもらえればすぐ部屋に戻るよ。だから、ほら。
I hold up my hand expectantly.
何でしょうか、エミヤ様。
だから毛布、わざわざ4階まで届けなくていい。ここで渡してくれ。
さらに話は変わるのですが、エミヤ様は何時に起床するのでしょう。モーニングコールがお入り用でしたらそのようにいたしますが。
Okay. What worries me is this. It really seems like Sella is obstinately refusing to give me the blanket.
わかった。部屋に戻る。毛布はできるだけ早く届けてくれ。
Bidding her good night with that, I turned to head for the staircase.
暇なのですか？
Okay, only to find a maid blocking my way.
はい。
ですから暇を持て余しているのですか？
俺の話のどこを聞いてたんだ、あんたは。
わかりました。では仕事を差し上げましょう。このロビーの左手奥。わかりますね。あの通路を突き当たりまで行くと地下に降りる階段があります。
Oh yeah, we did talk about this before. You know, Sella mentioned like a ghost in the cellar or a monster or whatever, and she did say she would go there herself, but I guess she's not all that brave.
階段
So
を一番下まで降りたところに木製の扉がありますから、中に入って部屋を一周した後、ここまで戻ってきてください。
待て、それは昼間聞いたワインセラーってところじゃないのか。
名称で呼ぶならそうなりますね。それが何か？
つまりあんたの代わりに真相を確かめてこいと。
誠に遺憾ですが、私も仕事が押しておりますので、ワインセラーの見回りまで手が回らないのです。
念のために聞くんだが、もし断ったらどうなるんだ？
then you die.
そうですね。エミヤ様のもとに毛布は届かないかもしれません。
Okay. This is a threat.
きたね。初めから計算づくだったな、腹黒メイド。
Our blanket is being held hostage. Oh no.
そのようなことは決して言うまでもないことですが、このことは私とエミヤ様だけの事情といたしましょう。何しろ事実だけを述べれば夜の密会そのものですから、それはエミヤ様にも都合が悪いと存じますが。
What is this? Just what kind of maid are you? You coerce a guest into doing your job and then blackmail him into silence on top of that.
というか、そんなにリズには知られたくないのか。バカだな。強がらずに頼み込めばいいのに、リズなら笑ったりしないだろうに。
エミヤ様には関係のない話です。それで仕事を受けるのですか、受けないのですか？
I guess we have to do this side quest in order to obtain the blanket of warmness.
受ける。けど注文が一つ。セラも途中までついてくること。それぐらいじゃないとリズに面目立たないだろ。
それはそうですが、階段の途中でよろしいのですね。
いいよ。じゃあ見てきたらちゃんと毛布くれよな。
ええ、最上級の毛布をお約束しましょう。
You know, I can already predict what's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna be like well, you see it all in the animes. It's like, the test of courage, right? Where, you know, a couple of people, they go through like a scary place. And obviously the one who gets scared will cling on, you know, Sella will probably cling on Shirou and show off a vulnerable side or something like that, maybe? I don't know, I'm just predicting that cliche. Well, that takes care of that. Then let's go check out the cellar and get this over with. We make our way down the stairs. The staircase is wider than I expected it to be. It must be at least 2 meters across. Scary music is playing.
エミヤ様、私からも一つ注文があるのですが。
いいよ、何？
はい。何があっても決して口にしないように。
I turn instinctively. It's too dark for me to see Sala's face from here, but I can tell that she's sticking close behind as we proceed. The way she's clenching the hem of my shirt kinda gave her away.
何があってもって、要するに何を見ても説明するなと？
そうです。何かあろうがなかろうが、決して見たものを口にしてはいけません。あなたはただ危険があったかなかったかを報告すればいいのです。
She's being so insistent about this that I've gone past being surprised by it to the point where I almost feel a kinship with her now.
仰せのままに。それじゃあセラはここで待っててくれ。下の様子見てくるから。
お願いします、エミヤ様。くれぐれも無言ですよ、無言。沈黙は金なりです。
Her desperation is starting to show through her speech. I leave Stella behind and descend to the bottom of the stairs.
扉はこれか。
My hands fumble through the dark until they come against the solid wood of the door. All I have to do now is go
こ
through.
こまで来て何ぶるってんだ。お化けが怖くて魔術を習えるかって言うんだ。
Do they say that? While working up some courage as before, I push on the door. Okay, well, there's a little bit of light, I guess. I was wondering like it was pitch black and how you gonna see anything. Well, nothing out of the ordinary so far. There's not so much as a speck of dust anywhere. They do quite a thorough job looking after this place. The lights are out and I can't get a good look, but the room is packed full of what seems to be wine barrels.
へえ。もっと酒臭いもんかと思ったけど。
I take a few slow, careful steps forward. Sharpening my senses, I probe around the darkness. Everything's in order. While it's certainly the right atmosphere for a ghost or two to appear, I don't feel any curses, unresolved grudges, or anything of the sort in the air either. This is nothing but a perfectly normal and healthy, albeit slightly eerie wine cellar. Oh.
まっとうなワインセラーだって言ってるのに。
Nenny, what is that? Something's there. Oh no, something dreadful is waiting for me in the dark. An intimidating aura that sends goosebumps throughout my whole body. This is no ordinary ghost. What I see is a very real pair of fangs just waiting to get me. A monster that can kill a man in one strike. Ah! I don't know what it is, but ah!
いた、すごいのがいた。エリアの証言は本当だった。
おい、エミヤ様、何をこちらに逃げているのですか。約束が違います。詳しい説明など結構です。男らしく打ち切りなさい。
Is he breaking all the bottles or something?
無茶言うな。すごいんだぞ今の。竜の生首に足がついたような凶悪さなんだよ。あんな暗闇でまともに立ち向かえるか。
何をたわけたことを。体の3分の1が口なんて、そんな生き物がいるはずがないでしょう。
そんなんいくらでもいるわ。よし、今度動物園に連れて行ってやる。思う存分サメとかワニを観察しろ。
Okay.
いや、こっちに来ないで。ゴーストがエミヤ様を追いかけてきています。
We make it to the ground level alive. Running on sheer willpower, I manage to keep the speed up, despite having Stella firmly attached to my left arm.
追いかけてくる。さあ、どこに逃げよう。さあ。
2階、いけません。お嬢様に危険が及びます。外です、エミヤ様。外に出れば犠牲は最小限に抑えられます。
その犠牲とやらが誰を指しているかは気になるが、今はあえて聞かない方向。よし、外ってこっちだな。
Okay.
違います。そっちは中庭です。突き当たりです。服の工事です。つまりそちらに逃げてはデッドエンドです。
Dead to end. Well, we did have plenty of dead ends in the Fate Stay Night. Whee! But it's already too late. The two of us run out into the courtyard, while the wine cellar monster ends up getting stuck in the doorway. Is something actually chasing us? I thought it was a trick of the light, but I don't know.
人間になど頼った私が愚かでした。
We drop at the ground simultaneously. I can hear the heavy iron grating against the floor. Already resigned to our fate, yes, fate, we turn to face the monster behind our backs. Okay, what is that exactly? That's no, it's Lizard.
驚いた。シロとセラ、仲良し。
Is that what it was? Oh my god, it was just a silhouette of her. 3 stairs meet at one point.
リーズリット。まさかエミヤ様がワインセラーで見たというのはあなたなのですか？
私はワインセラーを見張ってただけ。誰か入ってきて出て行ったからここまで追いかけてきた。
なるほど。エミヤ様、何か言うべきことはありますか？
いや、何もないです。事の真相は状況の語る通りかと。
There's no need to explain. The mysterious shadow down in the wine cellar had been Liz, and mistaking us for thieves, she ended up chasing us up here.
ワインセラーに入ってきたのシロ？
そう、昼間聞いた話が気になって様子を見に行ったんだ。で、恥ずかしながらリズをお化けと勘違いしてここまで逃げてきた。
そっか。けどセラはどうしてシロと一緒？
いや、私はですね。
逃げてる時ばったりロビーで会ったんだよな。俺が走り回ってるんで、いつもの調子で怒って追いかけてきたんだ。
Okay, saving face.
そう。セラ、いつも怒ってるから。
Luckily, she bought my story without a trace of doubt. Forgive me, Liz. Unfortunately, the don't tell anyone promise to sell it was first.
エミヤ様の言う通り、私もこれからワインセラーに行こうと思っていたのです。あなたが先に言おうとは思っていませんでしたが。それよりリーゼリット、ワインセラーで何か発見できましたか？
何もなかった。シロが入ってきて逃げ出しただけ。
そうですか。イリアスフィール様が不審なものを見たという以上、何かしら異常があるはずなのですが。
でも何もなかった。森に出るお化けも城には入ってこないみたい。
当然です。そのような半端なものがアインツベルンの城に入れるものですか？この城に入れる幽霊がいるとすれば、それは霊格の高い名のあるものだけです。黒い影にしかなれないものが門をくぐるなど100年早い。
What a mysterious personality. She's clearly afraid of ghosts, yet does not attempt to deny their existence.
何ですか、エミヤ様。何か言いたそうな顔をしていますが。
Yeah, it's a weird thing because ghosts actually do exist, at least in this world where if you're like, magically inclined, they're actually a thing, and yet she's afraid of ghosts. I don't know.
いや、こっちの話。それよりセラ、森のお化けっていうのは城には入れないんだな。
入れません。城の対霊加工は完璧です。そうでもなければ森中の霊が集まり放題ではないですか。
で、イリアは城の地下で不審な影を見たと。ところでリズ、さっきみたいなことをいつからしてるんだ？
それは
3日に一度ですよ。私と交代制ですからね。それでも今夜のように地下まで見回ることはありません。リーゼリットは優れた運動性を持っていますが、その代償として活動時間が短いのです。毎日休みなく働いては倒れてしまいます。
そうなんだけど。
リーゼリット、あなたまさか。
ごめんなさい、セラ。ここ最近イリアが怖がってるからちゃんと見回りしてた。
ではイリアスフィール様が見た不審な影というのはあなたですか？
Oh, there you go.
シロが怖がって逃げたから多分。
I sure did. Bumping into a huge wicked-looking halberd strolling around the dead of night would even catch Lydia off guard, or Ilya.
リーゼリット、あなたと来たら。
Sella's anger is understandable. Surely there are more peaceful ways of patrolling at night.
なぜそのようなことをするのです？あなたは自分の体を理解しているのですか？
でもイリアのために頑張らないと。お城があったかければイリア喜ぶ。
What a loyal servant. Doing everything to protect Ilya's peace of mind, she ends up patrolling the place like this every night. Yeah, I guess Sella was angry about that sort of thing for a different reason, not because she was mistaken for a shadow, more so that she's Liz is just, overworking herself. You can die from overworking, it's a thing. There's a word for it in Japanese, actually. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, people have died from overworking.
偉いぞ。リズは本当にイリアが好きなんだな。
イリアが嬉しいと私も嬉しい。
A truly model maid. I suddenly get an urge to go and pat her on the head. Pat pat.
話は分かりました。お嬢様を思う心に免じ、今夜のことは不問に付します。
セラ、怒ってる？
当然でしょう。これ以上私を怒らせたくないのなら、今すぐ部屋に戻り休息を取りなさい。あなたの体はあなただけのものではないのです。私の言ってることが分かりますか、リーゼリット。
ごめんなさい、セラ。私、戻る。
Liz walks out the courtyard unsteady on her feet. From the back, she looks not too unlike a puppy that's just been abandoned.
セラ、ちょっと言い過ぎなんじゃないのか？リズはイリアのためにずっと見回りをしてたっていうのに。
それが問題なのです。リーゼリットは私やあなたのように活動時間を気分によって変えることなどできません。
First time I'm hearing this?
あの子の活動時間は1日12時間までと決まっている。それを超えてしまえば、その負債は明確にあの子の余命を削っていきます。
So she needs to sleep a lot.
それでも今夜のような無茶を許せというのですか、あなたは。
そうだったのか。悪い。事情も知らないで分かったようなことを言った。
ご自分が門外漢だということを理解していただけたようですね。これを教訓に今後は発言を控えてください。
Well, there's nothing I can reply with. It's true that I've been butting in without much thought to their relationship lately.
まあ、仕方のないことではありましたが、エミヤ様は私たちがどのような体をしているか知らなかったのですから。無能は克服できませんが、無知は努力次第で克服できます。私に謝るのでしたら、その気持ちを学習に向けていただければ幸いかと。
I can't feel the usual sarcasm in her bitter tone. If you set the norm to be 100, the one just now was only 10 thorns. Okay. You could even say that instead of outright hatred, I'm being subjected to a mere scolding.
努力する。で、セラの方は大丈夫なのか？リズに休めって言ってたけど、あんただって同じぐらい起きてるだろ？さっきは違うとかなんとか言ってたけど。
学んでほしいとお願いしましたが、いきなりですか？まあいいでしょう。あなたもお嬢様のそばにいるのでしたら、少しは知るべきことです。
Okay, what about you? What's your limitation, Miss Homunculus Maid?
私とリーゼリットは姉妹機。いえ、同じひな形から作られたホムンクルスですが、その用途は異なります。
Some lore. We're gonna learn some lore.
私は純粋なホムンクルスとして作られ、リーゼリットはお嬢様のためのミスティックコードとして作られたものです。私はお嬢様にお仕えするメイドですが、リーゼリットは文字通りお嬢様の一部なのです。
リズがイリアの一部？魔術霊装って、もしかして例の
Mystic codes. The only mystic codes I'm really aware of is the one in Fate Go, and that tends to be just like uniforms that your like avatar wears that contribute special abilities. But I guess the dress of heaven. I heard of that in Heaven's Feel actually. The external circuit built up over a span of 1,000 years by the Einsburn family to obtain the third sorcery. Ilya, who was created as the Lesser Grail, functions as the original and complete Ilyasville when she wears the dress.
リーゼリットは天のドレスをお嬢様に着せるためのホムンクルス。そのため彼女にはホムンクルスとして基本的な性能が欠けています。言ってしまえば 彼女はアインツベルン製の疑似サーバントといったところでしょうか。
Pseudo servant.
使い魔として優れた戦闘能力と引き換えに、リーゼリットには五感の多くが備わっておらず、自我そのものも希薄なのです。
So the difficulty Liz has with spoken language isn't due to being unfamiliar with Japanese, but rather...
エミヤ様、勘違いはなさらぬように。リーゼリットは決して私やあなたに劣っているわけではありません。彼女はイリアスピール様同様、アインツベルンの英知の結晶ともいえる成功例です。悔いるべき部分があるとすれば、親方様の手が優れすぎたということでしょう。本来、天のドレスを具現化させるためだけのエーテル界に、不出来とはいえ自我まで備えられたのですから。私とリーゼリットが鋳造されたのはおよそ2年前です。年月的に言えばリーゼリットはまだ子供ですが、私たちホムンクルスに年齢の概念はありません。
So they're both 2 years old.
生まれた時に必要な知識、存在意義は自然から引き継いでいるのです。あなたたち人間のようにわざわざ何年もかけて成長するなどという無駄はありません。
Well, there's no growth mechanism is what Sella is saying, so it's totally legal. Anyway, that's they will not mature anymore after this point.
ちょっと待ってくれ。でもイリアはちゃんと。
お嬢様はエミヤキリツグの生子とアイリスフィール様の卵子を用いて生まれたお子です。
Okay, I mean, I guess Ilya is not a homunculus. I guess, or maybe.
同じように赤子から始まりましたが、その成長は今の段階で止まっています。あの方はホムンクルスでありながら人間であり、また一段階上の高次生命でもある。
Okay, I mean, I guess she started as a human baby, but then turned into a homunculus, or the process was like interfered with, and also I guess gave her like, you know, the lesser grail powers. I don't know. Something like that.
私たちホムンクルスから見れば奇跡以外の何者でもありません。本来不純物だらけの人間などが触れられるお方ではないのですよ。
Or actually, well, again, Kiritsuku's sperm and later Israel's egg. I guess Irisville is a homunculus. So I guess, well, he came from a homunculus mother with a human father, I guess is the idea. So it's like, yeah, so I guess that's just how it works. She's a human homunculus. Well, there's a hint of intoxication in Sella's voice. That's where all the attacks come from. It's not that she's being protective of Ilya as the Einsburn young lady. Instead, it's genuine pride and the resulting prejudice against me.
2年前？それじゃセラとリーズって俺より年下なんだよな。
That's what Shirou is fixated on.
ですから年齢の概念などないと言ったでしょう。私たちは永遠にあなたたちより年上ですし、年下でもあるのです。完璧なホムンクルスとは人の手によって作られた自然の触覚なのです。この星に緑がある限り、大気にマナが満ちている限り、寿命を迎えることはありません。
But I guess these Mongolites are immortal? That's a pretty nice like side effect.
それって不老不死。
I don't know about Ilya, because I remember actually in Fate Stay Night, I always hear that Ilya would like die, right? Especially in Heaven's Feel. It's kind of explained to us that she would like eventually die. I don't know. But she's a homunculus, right? I don't know.
破壊されれば消えます。寿命の概念があなたたちより強い代わりに、生命としての強さは大きく劣るのが私たちです。
So not, well, I was gonna say like being a homunculus really does seem like being like a servant as well, but I guess, you know, not as strong.
それを克服したのがリーゼリットなのですが、彼女はお嬢様に同調しすぎています。お嬢様がその生命活動を停止すれば、リーゼリットも同じように停止するでしょう。
Okay.
イリアが死ぬとリズも死ぬっていうのか。
そうです。リーゼリットはお嬢様のための道具であり、一部です。本体であるお嬢様が停止すれば、末端である彼女も影響を受けるでしょう。
Okay. Little interesting like tidbits, you know, interesting like lore stuff we're learning about these two maids that we didn't really learn in the first game. So I find this a little bit interesting.
ですが悪いことばかりでもありません。自我が希薄だったリーゼリットはお嬢様とつながることで理性を得た。先ほどリーゼリットは言っていたでしょ。お嬢様が嬉しいなら自分も嬉しいと。
Oh, that wasn't just like, her being like you know, when you say that, it sounds like she's like very innocent, right? Very, I don't know what the word is, but like, very, loyal, I guess, or I don't know what the word is. Like she has a emotional connection to, Ilya, but as it turns out, it is like not just like on a subjective term, but like literally, she literally is connected emotionally, I guess, is the idea. Like physically.
あれは本当のことなのです。自我が希薄なリーゼリットは自分をお嬢様に見立てることで人の真似事をしている。あの子にとってお嬢様は守るべき宝であり自分なのです。もっともそのために自分の体のことまで忘れてしまうということですが。
It is akin to putting the cart before the horse, exclaimed Sella with amazement. So that's why Liz worked so hard for Ilya's sake, unable to grasp her own self, protecting the hope that is Ilya, the one that grants what she lacked within herself from the start.
な、リズはそのイリアが危なくなったら運命を共にするって言ったよな。ならあんたはどうなんだ。セラだって同じホムンクルスなんだから。
私はそこまでお嬢様と同調はできません。リーゼリットがアインツベルンだけの神秘で鋳造されたものなら、私はボンピャクの錬金術で鋳造されたものですから。ホムンクルスとしては完璧な性能ですが、お嬢様やリーゼリットのように奇跡に至るものではないのです。お嬢様とリーゼリットが天の座に向かわれた後、ここで朽ちていくのが私の役割でしょう。
A lot of heaven talk, I wonder what they mean by heaven though. I guess like an Einsburn idea of a heaven, because in the third route in Fate Stay Night, it's like heaven's field, the dress of heaven, that sort of thing. What does that mean? I don't know what that means exactly. But I guess like, being like a perfect being created by the Einsburn family or something?
何ですかその顔は。人間などに同情される覚えはありませんよ。自慢するわけではありませんが、身体能力こそ劣っているものの、私の魔術回路は超がつくほどの一品なのです。人間の、まして半人前の魔術師であるエミヤシロウが情けをかけていい存在ではありません。
Sella is Ilya's teacher as well as magecraft instructor, it would seem. A mage specializing in teaching magic to someone like Ilya, I can certainly see myself being a pretty pathetic specimen of the human race in her eyes.
半人前か。ここのところそれなりに鍛えてきたつもりなんだけどな。セラから見たらまだまだひよっこってことなのか。
まったくです。エミヤ様はまだピヨピヨのひよこ。お嬢様をお任せするなんてとんでもない。
She turns away. I guess even talking me down, she's still in a good mood. I wonder if something good happened. Somehow I think I saw a hint of a smile on her profile. Where's our blanket, by the way?
そうそう。
Okay.
毛布は約束通り手配しておきましたから。エミヤ様がお部屋に戻る頃には届けられているかと。
Okay, good. Because I was wondering, we have all that, we all that lore dump, we have a sentimental moment with the maid and everything, and then we go back to our room and we forget, oh, actually, we need a blanket. But no, we do have a blanket after all.
そっか。サンキュー。リズのことですっかり忘れてた。
それでは、私はここで失礼いたします。ワインセラーと中庭でのことは感謝します。何かありましたら、その時は気持ちこたえて差し上げますね。
Her back straight as a broom handle, Sella briskly walks away.
さて。
I guess I should go back to my room too. After all that happened, body and mind tired, I ought to fall asleep in no time. Alright. Good night. I guess, well, probably the same, yeah. Skip that part, and yeah. We just exit the time loop as usual. Alright. Yeah, let's go again. Start another loop. I guess new scene, school, go to school. What else could we do? We can talk to, yeah, Mitsuzuri, I guess. Let's do that.
Oh, Emiya, 聞いたか?
A familiar voice calls me to a stop outside the third-year classrooms. Mitsuzuri and Tohsaka. Their beauty makes the pair of them the pride of Homuruhara. It's said that these two are close, though it's thought to be too unreal to be true by some.
おはよう、三つに登坂。
おはよう、エミヤくん。
こいつようやく帰ってきたんだって。聞いた?
Mitsuzuri says, pointing at Tohsaka. I reply with a nod. Of course I had. We're practically housemates as it is.
そう、私も洋行帰りってこと。
この時期に英国旅行なんだってな。まったく学校サボって海外旅行と決め込むなんて優等生のくせにどうしたもんだか。
Mitsuzuri must be really jealous for her to sigh over Tohsaka's trip like that. If I didn't know all the details myself, I think that too.
で、どこ行ったんだ? ロンドン、ウェールズやネスコとかも?
残念ながらほとんど観光はなかったわよ。ほら、私も来年からいろいろあるじゃない?
Oh yeah, that's right. Tohsaka's trip was officially supposed to be a precursor to her studying abroad there.
ああ、なるほど。今のうちに下宿選びってこと?
それもあるし、前もって整えておきたいことが多くて。それに、自分が住む環境に早めに慣れ親しんでおかないとね。
She may be headed there on a scholarship, but it's still important to lay the necessary groundwork ahead of time.
もうあっちの学校の推薦取ってるんだよな。羨ましいね、優等生は。
綾子だって楽勝じゃない。この前の実力テストもさすが三辻様様って思ったわよ。
それでもあんたより下じゃない。まったくもう、どう思うこの優等生様を、エミヤ。
いや、俺は全然ダメだったぞ。
エミヤはぼんやりしすぎだって。ダメすぎるとマトウと一緒に卒業する羽目になるぞ。
あら、エミヤくんはそれでもまんざらじゃないって顔してるわよ。
Tohsaka continues making fun of me. Still, I'm not so much of a slacker that I have to repeat a year like she's implying. I wouldn't be surprised.
エミヤくんはね、いざとなれば私が面倒見てあげるわよ。
Considering that Shirou, it seems like all he does is like train and do a part-time job and helping other people. And even being involved in the Holy Grail War, if only for, well, how did it last? Like, how long did the Holy Grail War last? Like, on average, like a week maybe? I don't know. It seems pretty long because it takes a big part of the story, but, I mean, like, the actual time passed, probably not a lot, I don't know. But, yeah, Shirou does a lot of things. I don't know if he has time to, like, study and have good grades.
エミヤに家庭教師するとか?
それどころか、卒業後の進路先まで探してあげたりもできるわよ。
Oh, she brought that up in front of Mitsuzuri. If it were Issei, news like that would have been a critical hit from which he'd probably never recover. The way she's eyeing me now suggests that she expects an explanation.
いや、ほら、家事手伝いとか。
エミヤくんも留学とかしてみる気分になってるかもね。それに、ルームシェアすれば家賃は安く済むじゃない。
Well, that was what happened in Unlimited Blade Works, actually. We didn't actually, in the actual, like, original Fate Stay Night, visual novel, we didn't see much of that, but in the anime, there was the point where Rin and Shirou were just studying abroad together and being actual roommates.
おー、いいのかそれ、遠坂ってば。
She meant living together while studying abroad, or no, she just said we'd be roommates. It's true that should we both go abroad, our finances will not allow us to live separately.
エミヤが留学してどうするんだ? っていうか、 大丈夫なのか、こいつ連れてって。
異界でも異教でも3ヶ月も放り込まれれば人間どこだってなれるわよ。それにエミヤ君は別れたくないから追ってくるって言ってたりして。
Who is that embarrassing imitation supposed to be of? After frantically scanning the hallway in case there's someone else here who could overhear her, I'm preparing to retort by asking her just when and where I said that when.
へえ、エミヤってもっとサバサバしてるのかと思ったんだけどさ。
十分にクールでドライさ。
What? Weird way to say that.
大阪にはね、なんだ、あれだ、エミヤ。
Mitsuzuri vigorously slaps me on the back, and finally, after heaving a great sigh, makes the following pronouncement.
その息で追えば、エミヤでもなんとか背中ぐらいはこの女を捕まえられるかもしれない。
あら、そういう綾子だって男の子が追いかけるのは大変そうじゃない？
うるさい。ていうか、それで思い出した。エミヤを連れて行くのはちょっと待ちなさい。こいつとはまだ勝負がついてない。もう一回シャで白黒。
時間だぞ二人とも。あと三つ釣り、それはまた別の機会にな。
また逃げられた。登坂、土産話はまた後で。
いろいろあるわよ。じゃあごきげんよう、エミヤ君。
The girls' battalion makes a rather hasty exit. Well then, I better get to class. Okay, it's like a small scene with Mitsuzuri and Rin. Okay, well actually I was thinking like, can I go back to the streets? But no, since we go to school here, we have to stay at school. So either we talk Rin in the classroom or at the rooftop. Well, I'm feeling nostalgic. Don't we always like talk with like Rin in the rooftop or something? Have a meeting? Let's do that. It's the afternoon break, which means time for lunch. Empty-handed as usual, I, who did not bring a lunchbox, am now faced with infinite possibilities. I mean, which is basically the whole, like, plot of this visual novel. Infinite worlds, infinite possibilities, infinite bad ends. Or something like that. Or I could get fancy and rather than go to a convenience store, run to Mount Miyama shopping district to buy something. Go to Shinto to eat or come back sometime before 5th period. According to Goto-kun, it's a rash choice that leaves you unsure as to whether you're going to eat lunch or go on a time travel. A time travel? Did I say time travel? Time trial. Time trial. It is also said that there are those who completely forget about school and end up playing around Shinto, playing hooky.
そりゃそうだ。シントまで行ってまた学校に戻るっていうのもな。
何がそうなんですか、先輩。
Sakura?
いや、シントまで昼食をしに行って帰ってくるってこと。
無茶です、ダメです。やめてください、先輩。
Don't do it.
いえ、そんな無理をしなくても大丈夫。ちゃんと先輩の分もありますから。
え、ああ、さくらか。いや、今のは言葉のあやでだな。
Now here she is. As I turn around, I see Sakura holding a cloth-wrapped container in her hands. Sakura. Could it be that she's planning to go flower viewing and skip school in the process?
よかった。先輩がそんな無理をするんじゃないかと心配でした。
無理って言うならそっち。あ、いや、いい。さくら、それ弁当か？
As I point at it, Sakura nods happily. Yeah, there's certainly more than enough in there. Is that what she was working so hard on this morning?
はい。先輩と一緒にお昼にしようと思いまして。
Interesting that Sakura has lunch, lunchbox for Shiro and everything. It seems like they're gonna have lunch together, but I mean, I clicked on the Rin icon, so are we gonna blow her off?
ちょうどよかった。俺も
Or something?
だから。で、3段で2人分？
Or maybe Rin will join us as well.
実は遠坂先輩も一緒にと思いまして。
Okay. I see. That's why there are 3.
わかった。遠坂呼んでくる。
大丈夫です先輩。もう遠坂先輩は屋上で待ってますから。
手際がいいな。あ、でも弓道部とかいいのか？
Since Sakura is the captain of the archery club now, it seems she usually has lunch at the range.
今日の昼はオフってみんなに言ってあります。ですので心配なく屋上に行きましょう。
Okay. Have lunch with the sisters?
お待たせしましたか？
Aren't you so lucky, Shiro? Away from the public eye, Sakura's way of addressing Tohsaka never changes, rather. Tohsaka is waiting for us on the rooftop with the usual expression on her face. The kind of face that would send her classmates running away in tears. Okay.
いいえ、全然。それよりちゃんとエミヤくんを捕まえてきたのね。
さくらの弁当を断れるか。おまけに昼飯は持ち合わせがなかったんだし。
私もよ。せっかくさくらが作ってくれたんだからご商売に預からないと。
そうですね。姉さんと先輩にご馳走するために頑張りました。
Sakura happily sets about opening the 3 stacked boxes and displaying the food inside. Those boxes look like something you serve a New Year's feast in, but inside were an array of onigiri, accompanied by colorful assortment of sides. The festive red and white of the fish cakes is dazzling to my eyes. After taking up our chopsticks and saucers, we surround the lunchbox, like vultures.
大したものね、さくらも。朝のあの間にこれだけ作ってたんだ。
昨日の夜からいろいろ準備してましたから。3人分って決めてれば逆に1人分だけ作るより面白いですよ。
Hands claps in front of us, we bow in thanks for the meal. Itadakimasu. Being on the rooftop in fall with lunch spread out around us almost makes it look like we're on a picnic. When I take a bite of the nori-wrapped onigiri, a lightly seasoned, savory taste spreads through my mouth. To use konbu. Yes, a refined choice indeed.
見上げたものよね。私だったらここまでできないわ。
そうですか？姉さんがお弁当作ったらすごそうなんですけど。
まあ違った意味ですごいだろうけど、私自分で作って自分で食べるってことになると必要最小限のものしか用意できないのよ。別に贅沢したくないってわけでもないんだけど。
Sakura and I both nod in agreement at that. You could call it a masterful level of skill in saving money, or you could call it being sloppy only where yourself is concerned. As fond as Tohsaka is of extravagance, she can't bring herself to spend money on it.
まあ今さら治る性格でもないからいいけど、そうなるとちゃんと3人のお弁当をしっかり作って用意できるさくらの着実さが羨ましくなるわね。
そんなことないですよ。私は姉さんみたいに細かな気が利かないからこんなのしか用意できなくて。
なんで？美味しいじゃない。かき揚げの煮浸しもいい感じで。
揚げ物は翌日以降もいただき方があります。これも先輩から教わりました。
She even managed to keep the sides served in the broth from leaking and prevented the flavors from mixing. Or, how do I read that? She even managed to keep the sides served in the broth from... Why can't I read that correctly? She even managed to keep the sides served in the broth from leaking and prevented the flavors from mixing. Okay, that's She did an outstanding job on this. I nod to myself as I raise a slice of omelette to my mouth. The way she balanced the flavors of the soup stock and the sugar is even better than when I make it.
よし、今日はさくらにごちそうになったから次は私の番かな。
嬉しいです。姉さんのお弁当すごく楽しみです。
まああんまり期待しないでね。誰かにお弁当作るのも久しぶりだし、まあさくらやエミヤくんへのお礼を兼ねて それなりに頑張らせていただくわ。
Oh, the light-hearted conversation between the two sisters continues. This is what the atmosphere between the two of them should have been like since long ago. Eating lunch together with Tohsaka, the older sister, and Sakura, the younger. Talking about trivial, everyday things. The bond between the two of them, torn apart 11 years ago, will never return to how it once was. But even if this piece is only a temporary salve over the old wounds, and their bond frail and patchy, that doesn't change how wonderful this rare scene is. That will probably be destroyed once I, get to the bottom of this, weird time loop thing. Part-time job or Taiga? Sure, fine, we'll go Tiger. I like her voice actor. Let's get up to some shenanigans with Fujine.